you have a question?
Yes, Mr. Harvey. I'm 16 years old. Born and raised in California, LA. I was raised by my single mom. And I have just a question for you saying, I need a mentor. And I would like for you to be my mentor. But also, I need to know how to, like, I'm sorry, I don't have it.
No, see, you all right. See, listen, man.
I close. Mentor and passion.
Passion, and then find a mentor you can connect with.
I need to find a mentor to connect with, and I don't know my passion when I get out of high school. I don't know what I want to do, so I just need help figuring that out.
Yeah. See, look, man, that's what this kid been in my camp. He's a junior counselor. Junior counselor is kids that come to the camp who excel at the camp. We invite them back. We invite 10 or 20 of them back every year to, like, talk to the kids for us. Because, you know, when we ain't around, some of these dudes go to the side and say, hey, man, you tripping. They really trying to help us over here. Because we get the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
I get dudes in here, man, that ain't got no fathers, and they up in here, they banging. These dudes come from really dark backgrounds. And they like you, they don't have a male influence, you know, and I understand what that is. And so he's a junior counselor, so he can turn around, he turned right around to this kid and tried to help him, because that's what we teach them at our camp, without me having to say anything to him. We teach you right away that you are your brother's keeper. A young boy without a role model is like an explorer without a map. You don't know the way to manhood. If you don't get a man in your life, you don't know the way. It's hard, man, because manhood, you can't figure it out by yourself. It's ugly, man. And young boys, what happens is, we're gonna emulate some man. Now, if we got bad men around us, we're gonna be one of them. You put some good men around us, we would rather do it the right way. But if there's nothing but bad around you, that's which way they're gonna do. So this is what I'm gonna do for you, Terry, to help you out, because I can't do it in this one session. I'm gonna send you to my mentoring camp this year. You 16, I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna give you all the help and the guidance you need. You coming back this year as a JC?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be responsible for him.
Gotcha.
That's your dude right there. Yeah. And I'm gonna teach you. Real men go to church. Real men respect women. Real men obey the law. Real men take care of their children. Real men go to work every day. Real men honor God. That's what real men do. And then when you have a child, all you got to know is what your father wasn't for you. I want you to be that for them. Don't ever repeat what your father did to you. And you have a question?
How you doing?
Yeah.
So in my 20s, I moved to New York with $400 in my pocket. And now at 33 years old, my national restaurant brand, the Ainsworth, is about to have $40 million in revenue this year. That being said, work is very hectic and very demanding. So it leads me to ask a question about work-life balance. So when I come home, there's a lot of friction because I'm always checking my phone, I'm always checking emails, I'm not always present. So that leads to a little, disputes with my wife. So hopefully you could give me some answers and guiding me in the right direction, maybe turning it off when I need to. But it's very hard because my business operates 24/7, basically.
Yeah, I have the same problem because I happen to be a brand. I'm just that big black Nike swoosh. I am a living, breathing brand. You have become, and it's a blessing, for you to be generating this type of income from restaurants and everything. It's a blessing, but it requires your attention. You can't be a millionaire in this country without laser beam focus and drive.
And work-life balance for me, like, I love what I do, so it doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
You know, so I love it. So I want to do it 24/7.
Me too. And it's tough because I have a wife, I have children, I have grandchildren. I mean, man, when they over, like, I'll give you a prime example. Last week, they all came over to the house. They want to have game night. It's Wednesday night. Yeah, it's nice to have game night, but I got to be at work in the morning. So now I'm sitting in my office waiting on sleep to come take me away like it does every night in my office. Then my wife wakes me up and I go upstairs and get into bed. Well, it's game night. I don't want to play games. Steve, why don't you come in here with the family and at least just play 2 games? Hell, I'm tired. I've been at work all day, and it creates friction at my house. But what I have to do is, and here's what you got to do to fix this. You have to carve out a night a week that belongs to her. You got to carve it out. If you're making this much money, your business will be fine for 4 hours. Turn the phone off, take your girl out to dinner, and look at her in her eye. Now, she gets the time, she gets that look in her eye, and you get the benefit to recharge yourself to go out here and fight the battle tomorrow. A woman wants her time because she wants to feel the way you made her feel to get her. And she's not gonna stop wanting that. All right, let's move on. Arnold, where you go?
So I make YouTube videos talking about everything from food to life and relationships, and I recently just married the love of my life. I feel that the traditional timeline for having kids or a family has changed. You know, I feel like people are waiting to be older to start a family. And my question for you is there a sign that I should be looking out for to know when someone like me is ready to start a family?
Well, that's really on an individual basis, to be honest with you. Everybody has to decide that for themselves. There is a thing called Planned Parenthood. But I would venture to say that 90% of the people on this earth today didn't come from Planned Parenthood.
That's true, yeah.
Things happen.
Right.
As young people today, especially this millennial generation, you all are used to lining things up. There's order. You have technology and all of this. Yeah. And you all have a tendency to think that once I get all my ducks lined up in a row, then I'll do this. Then when I do this, I'll do this. And then when this happens, I'll do this. That ain't how life works. Life don't wait on you to line your ducks up in no row. Matter of fact, they may never line up. That's why you have to develop an attitude and a determination to get it done regardless. Because it's never the perfect time to do anything. Because the perfect time never comes. Let me say this to you. What she said.
As far as I know, me and her are on the same page.
How old is she?
She would like me to tell you that she is younger than me, and that's all she'd want me to say.
But she's about the same age.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
a woman has a biological clock.
Right.
And it's ticking. And they're all very aware of it. And it's not a negative thing at all. So you may want to wait 5 years till you get your money right and all like that. It might not be in her plans, partner.
I hear you.
So we really need to have this conversation with her. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.